disciples actually do and the ways that we approach what it means to be a follower of Jesus in the world. And this morning, I want to open up with something that's really fundamental to the life of discipleship, to the way of following Jesus. And that is the disciples learn. Okay? Now, we started off saying that they listen to Jesus, and they do listen to Jesus. It's so important to us. But we listen, lots of people listen to Jesus without the intention of learning, okay, of following up with what he says and letting it change them. So a disciple fundamentally has a commitment to paying attention to Jesus, but also has a fundamental commitment to wanting to understand from him, to receive from him, and a willingness to learn. In other words, what we do is we open ourselves up to what Jesus has to say and let it reshape us, reform us, and mess with the way that our perspectives, right? So the normal ways that we have of thinking about the world, we make those vulnerable to Jesus. We say, Jesus, we believe that you are the one who has all knowledge. We believe that what you say about the world is the way things really are. And so when disciples come to Jesus and Jesus starts, messing with us, okay, we are training ourselves to not resist that. We're training ourselves to be open to it in a way that we're actually able to be changed. Listen, when Jesus was walking the earth, there were all kinds of people who paid attention to him. Okay, but only a few were willing to say, not just, "Hey, this guy's funny or interesting," or he says conflictual things. And then there were other people, many people that were walking around saying, "We can't believe what he's saying. He's just a troublemaker. What he says." There were a lot of people that said things like, "What Jesus says doesn't match up with what we already know for certain," and so they dismissed him, or they ignored him, or they oppressed him and opposed him. Okay, but the ones that were his disciples, they listened to him and learned from him and let him show them what it meant to really live in the world. And that's what disciples do.